everyone, it's Kathy here, and today we're going to be creating this card using some of the Cardio stamp sets. So for this particular card you're going to need a piece of Multifarious card cut 6.5 inches by 4.5 inches and some black matting card that is 6 3/4 inches and 4 3/4 inches. So it's just a very small border, and then we're going to mount that onto a piece of card folded, measures 5 by 7. I'm going to be using the Lavinia circle mask for a moon, so any type of circle mask will do. And the stamps I'm going to be using are Cardio New Beginnings. I'm going to use the Mummy Fox, the Baby Fox and the Owl. The Water's Edge, I'm going to use the 3 Little Mice. The Cardio Collection, I'm going to use some flowers and one of the grasses. Tiny toadstools, I'm going to use a small toadstool, that one I think, and those 3. And this is Greenery 1, and I'm going to use the corner one and one of these. And that's where I've got my circle mask from, the acetate circle mask from Lavinia. The inks for the background, I'm going to use Element inks in Graphite and Bermuda. For stamping, I've got Versafine Clair Hawthorn Rose, Versafine Clair Spruce and Nocturne. I've got a little pen pastel in ultramarine blue tint and a little eye makeup brush to use to put on my moon, to make my moon less stark. And I've got a couple of blending brushes for the background. I've also got a couple of these Spectrum glitter pens, which add quite a nice sheen. I don't know if you can see that on there, but it's on some of the bottom ones and some of the top ones, and it just makes it sparkle a little. So I've got that. I've got a fine liner pen in case I need it, and I've got 2 Polychromo pencils, sorry, in a sort of a sage green, I don't know what it's called, earth green and juniper green, and I've got a pastel pencil in a turquoisey colour. Right, let's get started then. Right, so I'm going to do my stamping first on this and then colour after. So I'm going to start with my corners. And I'm going to be using the black, the Nocturne, for this. That one in this corner. So, actually, I'm going to use my bit of trusted card for stamping on the corner because I can't see white on white where I'm going. About there. That's fine. Now I'm going to turn it around. Let's get that off my finger first. Just got a little bit of Nocturne on my hand. That's it. Now we're going to do this corner. There. So that's the 2 corners done. Now I'm going to do my owl. He's going to be around about here. And now the fox. Don't need my brown anymore now. He's going to be here. And the 3 little mice. Okay, hiding down here. It's going to be around about here. So now some toadstools. Excuse me. Oh no, that didn't come out as dark as I'd like, so I'm going to use my fine liner. That's better. And then we'll have another batch just down there. I'm going to use the green now and to do some grass along the bottom. Also go a little bit along there. I'm going to have the single toadstool, going back to black. I'll have him there, right at the front. And lastly, we're going to do some flowers and some leaves, and then we'll do some background colouring. Oops, didn't mean to do that in the black, I want pink. That's it. Luckily I realised before I put it on the card. And lastly, some of this one in black. So let's get it off there first. Turn it around. I'll do it there. And yeah. One more. That's it. Right. That's all the stamping done. So I'm going to use this circle as a moon. Decide where I want it. I want that owl to be just in it. That's it. And let's get blending the background. I'm going to use the Bermuda. Again, as always, if it's a new one, you can see me stamping there that it's not very new, so I don't need to do this. But if it's a new one, take some of the excess off. There we go. Now I'm going to do the rest. Turn that bit over. So I'm going to just use a little bit of the pan pastel in the ultramarine, I think it is, ultramarine blue tint. So I'm just going to put some bits of blue on my moon. Just brush it off with my finger. I'm using a tiny bit like this, you don't have to fix it. What I have done is got it on my fox, so I'm just going to use a damp cloth here to brush that bit off. There we go. Right, so now I'm going to do some blending colours. So we need to do some little shadowing here and here. Just a tiny bit behind the mice. And then we're going to do some and I'm going to go over that with the green. Now I'm going to use my glitter pen to go around my leaves. I'm going to colour all of the top leaves in and just some details on the other leaves. So now that's done. I'm just going to put the matting card on and turn it over. That's it. And now I'm going to glue this bit onto the card. I'm going to need my brown bit of card again now because, again, I can't see white on white. There we have it. That's the original, and this is the one I've just done. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already joined our Facebook groups, please do consider joining our 2 Facebook groups.